Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to video 2 of my fitness journey. Sorry it's taken a bit of a while for me to put this video up. I did kind of have the intention of putting a video up once a week, but unfortunately because of work I was just taking a little bit longer this week. So thank you, welcome back. This week what I really want to do is kind of share with you some of the things that I found myself getting caught up in before I even went on a journey like this, and really generally just kind of share with you what not to do. So one of the things that I used to find myself getting caught up in really in the past was I used to kind of forecast my weight loss in the future. So there'd be things like, and once I've changed my job, or once I've done that exam, that's when my life's going to be perfect and it's going to be the right time, and that's when I'm going to go on a fitness journey, or lose weight, or put those type of goals into action around then. And lo and behold, that perfect time never came. And that's really pretty much what I kind of want to share with you guys is, time, there's never a perfect time. Once, you think, oh, I'll do this then, I'll do that, and then you kind of get caught up in a mental cycle. And that's what I found myself doing kind of pretty much year upon year, because it never really was the right time. So I kind of mentally call that a forecast future weight loss addict. So if that's something you can relate to, I'd love to hear from you. And some of the things I really want to talk about today is really what doesn't work. What have I done in the future? Well, probably should say what haven't I done. I've done things from Beyonce's maple syrup diet to the stank breath Atkins diet. I would not recommend that to anybody. That was awful. But even with that Atkins diet, I lost about 1 stone on that in the past. But it was disgusting, nasty diet. Which you were just eating as much meat and protein as you can, even if it was fried. But it was horrible. I've done Lighter Life, and that was like a liquid diet. Again, it was pretty much like the Cambridge diet. I've done that as well. Both of these diets, I've lost like 1 stone or 2 on them. But soon as I kind of stopped dieting in like a fad diet like that, within a month or 2, so I've been there, done that. And then when I wore the t-shirt, the size 12 t-shirt, I've got into my size 12, but for all of 2 months, because as soon as I went back to eating, normal food, I piled the weight back on. And really what that was, especially for me, because I've got a severely underactive thyroid, so I've already got issues with my metabolism, and those type of diets were just really metabolic suicide for me, because they just put my body straight back into a kind of famine zone. And it's really what I did was, once I'd got off the diet, I'd not only put the weight back on, the 2 stones or whatever I'd lost, I'd get an extra bonus stone as well. So kind of a way for my body to kind of like punch me in the face, really. A nice bit of revenge for what I'd put myself through. So yeah, that's, the body's quite smart like that. That's pretty much what ended up happening to me. So I just really want to say that don't do what I did. They don't work. They'll give you short-lived kind of results, but in the long run they end up doing more harm, not just physically but mentally as well to you, because you have to kind of go through being a certain size, looking a certain way, and then going all the way back to the beginning, and sometimes even being in a worse position. So that's pretty much, it is what it is. And once you kind of accept where you are in your journey, and just, it's not a question of kind of hating what you see in the mirror. It's kind of being real with yourself and accepting, this is where I am, and putting together some goals really. I'm going to go and talk about that in a little bit more detail in my next video. But yeah, if there was anything that you saw in my video today which you could relate to, I'd love to hear from you. This has been fantastic for me. Even within a week, I've had some brilliant levels of support from friends and family about this journey, and believe me, it really does help. So when there's times I've been in the gym and I've just been like, oh my god, I just can't get through this, I'm not going to pull through, and I just kind of tap into like, no, I have to do this. It's not just for me, man. So many people out there believe in me, and I can't let them down. So thank you to everybody who's shown me support along this way. It means so much to me. Yeah, so if you want to follow my journey, please subscribe to my channel, firstly here on YouTube. It can be found trainwithsabia.com, and or you can tap into my Twitter, which is Sabia786, at Sabia786, or you can find me on Facebook, which is Sabia.Hussein. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that I can be back next week to share some more insight to you. Okay then, stay blessed, and until next week, Assalamu alaikum. Bye.